welcome. This is the energy for today, January 23rd. I hope you're doing well, guys. Welcome. What is the energy for today, Spirit? What is the energy? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, January 23rd, please? January 23rd. What does the viewer need to see and hear? So the first one is serendipity. So this is placing you in the right place at the right time. Maybe something happened to you in the past where it wasn't the right time, but now I feel that there is divine feminine. Maybe this is feeling yourself in your power. And then reparenting yourself, having love for yourself. And that's why you're maybe visiting something from the past that is more positive now. And intimacy. And that is beautiful. So serendipity is definitely that synchronicities that are happening for you, and divine feminine is really letting go of any kind of materialistic stuff, really coming to your own power, and the reparenting yourself. There's a sense of reparenting yourself, maybe letting go of harshness that happened to you as a child, things that maybe just didn't grow for you, as far as your mindset as a child, I feel, okay? This is definitely where you're letting go of past childhood trauma. That's the best way I can say it. Which is allowing for you to be intimate. And maybe this is a new lover coming for you. If you're in an existing relationship, maybe this is just getting a relationship, just perhaps being more healthy and more on a mental kind of balanced energy is what I feel. Okay, so let's see what these mean for you. What is serendipity? What does this mean for the viewer? Serendipity, please. Serendipity. What does this mean for the viewer? Serendipity. So I definitely feel there's a sense of emotion and perhaps letting go of stuff that you were holding on to. So you got the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords. A lot of thinking. Maybe this is where you've changed something about the way you think. Letting go of any kind of sadness or any kind of missed opportunities that happened for you in the past. What is the Ten of Swords? Getting some kind of clarity. There's a sense of having a new beginning with this Queen of Swords here. Somewhat rather fierce kind of energy. Just knowing who you are. Leaving all the BS behind with the Six of Swords, definitely. So then you got the Eight of Cups. So see, you're leaving something. And what does this Eight of Cups represent as far as serendipity? This is definitely, I get a sense with this card right away. I got a sense of the past where things are happening different to you now. And the Seven of Swords. Boy, you guys are thinking a lot. Okay, but you're thinking to start a new cycle. There we go. Okay, so you got the Ten of Swords, which is definitely sticky situations, okay? Things that weren't happening for the better of you. This could be external, like other people did this to you, or it definitely could be maybe this is just a mental place that you held yourself for some time. But it is a 10, and that is definitely meaning it's over. You're moving on from it with the Six of Swords. You got some kind of clarity to move on. And you could be getting a lot of messages from Spirit with that serendipity card of allowing yourself to move forward. So I do feel with the World card. Okay, so here is the Ace of Cups, which is saying you have a new love coming in, and I definitely got that with the intimacy. So maybe this is you changing your facade or the way you think and not holding back from something. With the Seven of Swords, maybe this is your lover that is getting these kind of synchronistic messages to come back. Because I do get a pull to the past with that card. Just things that happen and it wasn't the right time, and it's almost now with the World a divine time, like this is your destiny. That's definitely what I get a sense of. So then you got the Six of Wands, where you're gonna have a new beginning in love. With the World card, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Wands, there's a sense of victory. So it's funny because you start off with a lot of mental, a lot of dark. You could tell it's sort of elevated to something lighter. So then you have the Queen of Cups here, being emotional, being raw, really holding on to something. I feel with the Four of Pentacles, this is maybe learning some kind of lessons. Maybe this is you becoming stably financial, or perhaps learning how to manage your money better. Thinking about your assets before maybe spending them, if that makes sense for some of you. So what is the Seven of Swords? I'm curious. Maybe this is someone withholding from you. Maybe this is you withholding from yourself. So the Emperor, I feel like there's someone there and a masculine energy that has been holding back from you. So in a sense, it's almost like somebody's regained their strength here, which is giving a new cycle for you. Okay. I want to know, what is Divine Feminine? What is the Divine Feminine? What does this mean? Maybe this is you being that enlightened Divine Feminine, very positive, very motivational and full of spirit, which is allowing your Emperor to somehow transform, drawing you both together in a sense. Because I feel maybe with the Four of Pentacles, maybe in the past you were holding on to something material. So I definitely feel like you've shed some kind of materialistic values, which has made you a Divine Feminine. What is the Divine Feminine? What does the Divine Feminine mean, please? What does the Divine Feminine mean for the viewer today? Okay, so the Tower, releasing. What is it that they've released, please? With the Tower card, what is it that that's come to an end? Almost like outgrown something. Maybe some kind of darkness. Let's see here. Okay, so you got the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the High Priestess. So I definitely feel with the Tower, something definitely came to an end. I also feel that maybe this energy could be like, if you have a love interest that somehow is not with you but is around you energetically, they could pick up on more of the feminine energy, and you could pick up on more of the masculine energy, if that makes sense. So if you feel that you can switch the roles, you could do that. If it makes more sense that your love interest might be going through these things and you are not, if that makes sense. Because we all carry that masculine, feminine energy. So I definitely feel there's a sense of someone regaining their strength, whether they're male or female, okay? But I definitely do feel with the Knight of Cups, something's come to the end that's giving them some kind of clarity. Perhaps maybe to be able to express some kind of love to somebody. With the High Priestess, this definitely could be something that you want to express as far as having a new beginning, maybe learning new passions and new clarity, like letting go of darkness, mental thinking, which is giving you that sense of starting over with the Ace of Cups, okay? And definitely the very first card was that serendipity, which is definitely messages from spirit. Seeing the same numbers, seeing messages, maybe the same words, the same names over and over, dreams. It's very much where maybe running into the same person, and it's like coincidence. You don't even plan it. It just sort of happens. So it's almost like things have been exposed to you or your love interest, which have caused a change, okay? Being more divine, maybe divine timing, guys, okay? I want to know, what is the High Priestess? What's the High Priestess? So definitely some kind of intuition, clarity. There's a lot of swords. Someone's thinking. Someone thinks a lot, okay? What is the High Priestess? Are they holding back something? Let's see here. So, they want a commitment. This could be an end of a commitment. This could be completing a cycle and a commitment, allowing for some kind of new commitment to come in for you guys. Because remember, you're getting something new in the form of love, okay? So this could be wanting to convey a commitment for you, something that brings stability and commitment for you, okay? So this is something that has not yet maybe been revealed to you or discussed, but I feel in your future, this is what's coming in for you, okay? And what is the reparenting? Maybe this person has learned to let go of things from the past. Sometimes when you're brought up in a place where your family is just not a good role model for you as far as how to lead relationships in your adulthood, this stuff comes back and lingers with you, which really gives you a sense of no power with the emperor, and really holding back from maybe love or clarity, or just having stable foundations. Okay, so with the reparenting, I definitely do feel there's a sense of rejoice and celebrating and letting go of past, because look at all the cards that were in the very beginning, very darkness, very things, thinking, bad stuff. So perhaps this is your love interest that is somehow released things, having more love for themselves, for yourself. Okay, you have to take it as it resonates, but this is definitely a mind change, and this is a release. This is definitely having that tower moment and saying, okay, I'm gonna let go of it. I'm gonna have some kind of victory and success. So I definitely do feel maybe they're starting to feel emotions with the Queen of Cups. Okay, starting to thaw out. What is the three of cups? And Three of Cups could definitely be a sense of coming back and reuniting with someone, getting happy, coming together with family, love, parents, family. Okay, so what is Three of Cups? So this is the Five of Pentacles coming out of a loss. What is that loss with the Five of Pentacles? Feeling a void. What is this void that they're feeling? Okay, maybe not loved enough. So giving them a sense of a new beginning. It's taken quite a bit of time with the Knight of Pentacles, but this is really taking some sort of charge to change things. Definitely victory. I feel like there's victory over the sense of Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, childhood loss, maybe not feeling loved, not forgiving yourself for past things that happened. Okay, that's definitely what I feel. What is the Knight of Pentacles, please? Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, just things that haven't gone right. You've gotten stronger. Your mindset is much healthier, much stronger. You're shedding some kind of skins, giving yourself a new beginning. Whether this is you or your love interest, I definitely feel there's a sense of letting things go. Not so much holding on to those things that didn't happen. Like people not keeping their words. When you're small and you're a child, and maybe you had parents that just didn't keep their word, and didn't show you that love and affection. It gave you a sense of loss. So if this isn't you, it's definitely your love interest that is going through that. And I do feel they've released from it. They've healed it, which is allowing for a new opening in love and emotion and victory and success with the World, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands. Okay. And then the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So maybe you're missing somebody. Maybe this is your love interest missing somebody, okay? I'm going to put them back because they sort of came out as a shuffle, but I didn't ask a question. So if they want to come out, they will come out. What's this intimacy? What is the intimacy, please? And I feel like this is a healthy read. It's nice. It's nice, you guys. King of Cups, Seven of Wands, and then it is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you found out you've been working for the wrong person, the wrong partner. You see how, if you look at it, there's almost a sense of security and strength when it's upright. But maybe, you see, there was a lot of money there, and maybe you lost out on something. Maybe you lost out on your best friend, someone that was loyal to you. Maybe you're being too loyal to the money, which I definitely do feel with the Four of Pentacles. We have it here again, where maybe someone's shed some kind of materialistic values, guys. Like keeping up with the Joneses. It's almost like you don't have to keep up with the Joneses. You can be true and real and natural. You do have a counterpart here with the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. Maybe this is coming together, and that's where I get the sense of past and present with the serendipity. Maybe maturing into love and holding each other's love. They both have their feet in the water, in a sense where maybe this is you've been waiting. You see how she's holding that cup and she got her hand over the cup. Maybe you've been waiting for this King of Cups to mature and know his feeling and his worth and have a higher kind of vibration flowing when I feel that you've already had that. So, very interesting. I do feel like this is a sense of some kind of victory. Okay, very much having victory and success over something and standing up for something. What is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Eight of Pentacles in reverse, please. What does this mean? Maybe they've learned where their loyalty is, guys. And I do feel if this is your partner, they might have completed a cycle, because we do see the Tower here and the Four of Wands completing some sort of cycle. But the question was, what is this Eight of Coins in reverse? And I did get the sense that maybe they're working for the wrong thing. And look what came out, the Two of Cups. So I definitely feel like this person is realizing now what works well with them. They have some kind of knowledge. Maybe they've seen something that's been exposed to them with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords. Maybe they're leaving a Queen of Swords, because you see it's the Ten of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Maybe they're just leaving someone very facetious and very mean when you are the one that's been holding that love for them. Okay. If I feel like that's what they're trying to tell you. I definitely do feel that. But I definitely feel with the Eight of Coins in reverse, it's almost like they were working for the wrong person, when in reality they knew who you were for them. That's you right there, their best friend, I feel. Okay, but it wasn't working for them, and now they're standing up. What is the Seven of Wands? Seven of Wands. What is this Seven of Wands? So the Two of Cups is telling you you're going to come back together. You're going to come back together and perhaps wipe the canvas clean, start over, maybe come back together. That's definitely what I feel with the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. What is the Seven of Wands? And this is a sort of a message. Maybe a message hasn't come in yet, but I feel like there's a message coming, and it could be serendipity. It could be divine timing for you at this point, because whoever this is, with the self-parenting, they've done some kind of release of past pain. Childhood trauma, guys. Childhood trauma, definitely. So you got the Devil, the Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Star. See, they've definitely just told you right here and there. The Seven of Wands is being clarified by having a release of some kind of devil energy. It could be this Queen of Swords, okay, that held on to them, maybe for pentacles, for money, okay, but they're definitely fighting back. They're moving forward. See how typically the Three of Wands, it's this person looking ahead of them, but I definitely do feel like this person has gotten stronger and they're wanting to move forward. So maybe there's a little bit of planning is what I feel with that card. They're planning, but they are moving forward to some sort of balance and reciprocated love, because I don't feel that this person has been in a place where there's been reciprocation. There could have been a lot of mental, maybe, drugs, parties, money, something like that. But see, they're walking away from it. With the Five of Swords, they're somewhat turning their back to those wolves, and really seeing clearly now. With the Four of Swords, they're resting. And the Star card is telling you it's divine timing. It's time for this person to lay down their swords and rest, and get some kind of clarity. And the Star card is definitely that divine intervention from Spirit that comes in. This is acknowledging. You see how her foot is in the water? And this is you and your counterpart perhaps being on the same page. Being on that same page and being vulnerable and ready to have this kind of new beginning, if that makes sense for you, okay? Beautiful reading. I definitely feel like this is someone that has healed and let go of ego, past wounds, maybe a negative person, something like this, okay? You got to let me know who this is, because I feel like it's a very clear today. Excuse me. What is the conclusion for this story? How can I conclude this story for the viewer? How can I conclude the story for the viewer? How can I conclude the story? Okay. Four of Cups, resting. And so you got two fours here. You actually have the other Four of Swords here, so it's almost about stability. I feel like this reading's about stability. You have fours here, you got fours here. It's really about becoming stable in someone's foundation. The Emperor is a four as well. What is the Four of Cups? Okay, they walked away from something, they're not interested. Because I was going to say, are they not interested in you? No, they walked away from something that is not healthy for them anymore, okay? And then the Four of Swords is definitely peace and balance. You got it twice. So I definitely do feel like they're coming towards you because you bring them peace and balance, okay? Give me one more card. Okay, thank you. You're going to get a message. Definitely getting a message of this, okay? Beautiful, guys. I feel like this is beautiful reading for you today. Excuse me. What is the love messages for this couple? What are the love messages? So you will be surprised. Ooh, that's awesome, guys. They choose you. Oh, I love it. They choose you and you're going to be surprised. I love it. Okay. And then see me in their eyes. So this is definitely where you see each other. Your twins, your deep soul connection kind of thing. You see them. You see them in the mirror, I feel. Okay. Love is never vain. Beautiful. And enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. And this person is become unique because they reparent themselves. They have love for themselves. This is definitely a transformation. And this definitely could be your twin or a very high soul level person for you. Okay. So there you go, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.